In understanding the context, we usually resort to the following 4 techniques. Brainstorming, to freely generate ideas and concepts to evaluate at a later step. The classical technique is to gather different people with different skills and attitudes, write a word on a paper, and make this paper pass from one person to another, with the only rule to write 3 words as they come to mind. Then all the ideas are selected and examined. For a small ice cream shop, we could write, for instance, the word Midsummer Festival and see what are the generated ideas, like, for instance, shortage of supply during the festival, crowded shop, lack of cash to give change to the customers. The what-if questions technique allows us to see the weak and strong point. Usually the FMEA technique is used, where for each step, phase, function, and so on, we imagine what could go wrong and what could happen. For more details on FMEA, check the course FMEA FMICA, for which is available a coupon in the bonus lecture. For a small ice cream shop, we could say, what if the worker who prepares the ice cream becomes sick and cannot work for 1 week? What if the summer season is rainy and we will have a limited revenue? Another tool is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis, called also SWOT. We use a 2x2 matrix within which we write the factors representing these categories. For instance, for a small ice cream shop, strength could be the flexibility of the flavor to make, and weakness, limited production capability. The opportunity could be a new festival taking place in the town, and the threat, a new shop opening nearby. As you may have noticed, generally, strengths and weaknesses are internal factors, while threats and opportunities are external factors. At a more strategic level, it is often used the PESTEL analysis: political, economic, social, technological, legal, environmental. For each of these fields, we analyze the possible factors influencing our context. For instance, our shop can be influenced by political. An unrest in Ivory Coast or Colombia can make the price of chocolate soar. Economic. The economic growth make people buy more ice creams. Social. Families with more children buy more ice creams. Legal. A new legislation on food preparing businesses make more expensive the maintenance of the equipment. Environment. The building of an industrial plant nearby may discourage tourists to visit the town. With these tools, we may obtain a detailed profile of our organization context.